Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for a brand new DiRT 2.0 video. It's not really brand new, as you can see, season 1 still, it's been pre-recorded, but still, it's a new video here on DiRT 2.0. Before we actually jump onto racing straight away, this is going to be the penultimate rally of the season. Before we go on to racing, we're going to be upgrading our stuff pretty much. Now we're going to be upgrading a little bit of our co-driver. So logistics knowledge and wheel replacement ability have been upgraded. Also the chief engineer, we're going to be upgrading the diagnostics knowledge, just that because the other upgrade was a little bit expensive. And we're also going to be upgrading onto level 4 most of the stuff training, most of the engineer, I think that's the engineer things that he had to do. You know, you have to upgrade knowledge for rear wheel drive cars, front wheel drive cars, all this good stuff. As for now, we're in Spain, tarmac rally. It's been quite a while, but yeah, let's get into the first stage and see how we can do.
Starts 50, keep right, into 5 left, into 4 right, good luck.
So time for the first stage. It's we're here with the Lancia Fulvia. It's been quite a while, and it's raining. Raining in tarmac ain't the best conditions to drive at, but still I think we can do quite well.
Keep left over 60, 4 right, very long, opens 30.
This is the stage where I've actually set a very good lap on the time trial with a Group B car. I think I've set somewhere around the top 5, top 4. So it's a very good lap around this stage. I actually love this stage. One of my favorite stages in Spain.
Into 6 right, extra long, tightens 4 long. Into 6 left. Into 4 right, 50, over crest on, big cut. Into 4 right long, opens 30. 4 right narrow, into 4 left. 5 right big cut, into 4 left long, 50, 2 right long. 60, caution don't cut, 2 left long.
Final turns of this stage as we go around here on this right hander. It's a long one, push a little bit of handbrake, and now onto this final left hander to end the stage, and onto the finish line. 13-second gap from second. A very good job here on stage number 1. We did very well actually. Very good stage.
We might have won that stage.
Might have won. That was a very good stage. Even on those conditions, we seem to be finding this actually very easy on this difficulty. I really look forward to. I'm really looking forward to driving with harder AI here onto the next championships. But yeah, 13-second gap onto the second stage. Let's do this. Same conditions as the first time. Light rain on the tarmac. Weren't too bad, to be honest.
70, flat crest,
so
80,
taking into consideration how well we did onto the first stage, we should do
30,
same, even better onto the second stage.
Into 6 right long, over crest, 50, 6 left long, opens over crest, 50, flat middle of a long crest, 100, 6 right, 100, 5 left long of a crest, 100, 4 right, extra long, opens 100.
Slight contact with the barrier there. We were at a very high speed. Still, not any time lost. I think so. We're still on a very good run.
4 right long of a crest, 50, 4 left turn, 2 right. 30, 4 right, keep left over 30.
Slight lock up there.
3 right tightens.
Wasn't expecting to go wide into this corner, but we did.
into 3 left, into 5 right, into 3 left tightens, 30, 6 right, opens up a long crest, 30, 4 right long, 30, 5 left long, keep left over 60, 4 right, very long, opens 30.
We remember this part, final few corners. It's the first part of the previous stage onto the finish line. It's going to be a huge gap, a 31.3 second gap from second. We did absolutely everything right on this stage.
I think we have a good chance of a win in that stage.
As you can see, no damage to the car at all. A perfect stage almost, apart from that slight contact with a barrier at the beginning of the stage. The 31.1 second gap from Miller, and also the overall standings now so that we have a gap of almost a minute going to the third stage. So that's the perfect start to the Spanish rally. Let's get to the third stage and extend that gap. I can't say anything else.
Start 100, 5 right 30, 2 left tightens, good luck.
Third stage, the conditions are a little bit better. I think it doesn't rain, but tarmac is wet, so these are somewhat the same. It's just that it's not raining at that point, but the tarmac is wet still.
6 right tightens 4, opens tightens 5 right, into 5 left long, into 6 right of a crest, into 5 left extra long, 30.
Oh, a little bit wide here. Oh god, that was tough. That might have killed the co-driver. I'm not even joking. Because I went straight onto the tree and the car just didn't collapse. It just went boom, just straight onto the tree. Yeah, that might have just killed the co-driver. No joke. If that was real life, that could have killed the co-driver. That was a tough accident there. I just went a little bit wide, carried on to a little bit more speed. And there you go. We're out of the Spanish rally. Who would expect it? A rally where I was dominating already from the second stage. We actually ended up losing it all with that terminal damage crash. So never say never on rallying. I just lost out on a ensued victory. So we're here now on USA for the first stage. Of course, I'm gonna include 2 rallies now that I failed in Spain, you know. It's actually also the last rally of the championship. So in this episode, we're done with this championship. We're done with this category of cars, the H1 cars. We're going on to the H2 rear-wheel drive cars. So by the next episode, we're going to be buying an H2 car and going into a championship with an H2 car. So that's going to be very interesting. As for now, let's just concentrate on driving around US and try and maintain the same pace as we had in Spain, because it was an ensued win in Spain and we just lost it out due to my arrogance, I should say. I always try and twist as much as I can and like leave absolutely no time in its stage, even though I got a very safe gap from the cars behind. That's just me, I guess.
And 6 left of a crest. 3 of a junction. 50. Six left, extra long. Into 4 right long. Into 6 left, extra long of a crest. Opens extra long. 30, 5 right long, tightens 4, into 4 left long, past junction, opens 5 left, extra long of a crest, 200. Right of a crest, jump long, tightens. Into 5 left long of a crest, 40, turn unseen, 2 right long.
Oh, I was about to say we had a very, very good gap, but that mistake. I went a little bit too fast to that right-hander, to that left-hander.
200.
And I didn't know there were rocks there, so
And past Bales.
that happened. Lost some time, not too much. I mean, the gap is huge. I'm not even in danger of losing anything at the moment. Like, look at that gap, 19-second gap. Going into the final sector.
And 6 right long, water splash, 80. Keep middle of a crest and through narrow gate, 20, cut 6 left. 36 left, 6 right, very long.
Final couple of fast corners now, onto the finish line. Really like the stages so far, 23-second gap. I actually really like the stages. They are fast, they got what the car needs. Like, I wish we had a Group B car. I would murder these stages for real, like, and I would murder myself. Like, I would kill myself. I would just drive. I would drive out of my level when we go into the Group B category. I'm really looking forward. Going into the Group B category will be amazing in the career mode. Driving around those stages, it will just be the absolute scenes. That's why I always I mostly choose Group B cars when it's time to try out some new stages, like in German, when I only tried out the German stage, German stages. I picked a Group B car because I love the Group B cars. I love the speed, I love the acceleration. They are just amazing. They're just my favorite cars. But yeah, terrible conditions going into this third stage, I think it is. So yeah, those conditions, like there's so much rain, so much everything. I think that's the second stage of the rally. With those conditions, the AI could actually be a little bit closer to me. As you can see, the gap is not that big at the moment. I went a little bit wide here. Didn't carry too much speed. It's just that I lost out traction then, because now that there's heavy rain, the gravel is a little bit slippery and actually slipped out of the bridge. Thank God we didn't go into the river there. It would be a huge drama into this rally. And still, the championship is not even secured at the moment. After not finishing in Spain, we got to win this rally to secure and win this first championship in DiRT Rally 2.0. So far we're doing fine. The gap it's gone a little bit too far, and I went a little bit too far here on this straight. I just didn't see. It was a blind hairpin, so excuse me for that.
Six left, 50. 6 right of a crest jump, 50. 4 right long of a finish, into 6 left long to stop.
Final right-hander ended the stage, 15.3 second gap. Slight mistake onto that previous hairpin, and that really cost us some time, but still we're ahead.
Did the fastest time in that stage.
Thank you very much, co-driver. And that was a 15-second gap. Very good stage once again, even on those conditions. We seem to be absolutely battering this AI difficulty. So next championship, let's see. I'm really looking forward to see how much tougher the next championship is going to be on the newer difficulty. But the gap is almost around 43 seconds. So yeah, let's get to the next stage and see how well we can do, I guess, because it's almost a certain victory.
Start 6 left, opens of a crest into 6 right long of a crest. Good luck. 5.
So now time for the third stage of the US rally. Something about me in today's episode, it's just gonna be rains all the time. It rains in Spain, it rains here. It's always gonna rain, no matter what the country is. It's just gonna rain today.
And 6 right long, opens of a crest, 50, 4 left, into don't cut, 3 right long of a crest, keep keep right over 40, 3 left. Into 2 right, very long, past junction, opens 30, 3 right, 30, cut 4 left of a crest, keep middle over 150, caution, 4 left of a crest, narrow, 30, keep middle of a crest, 50, 5.
I just did a backflip. I just rolled the car. Just casually rolling the car.
Right, 30.
It seems that I don't really have any damage.
Opens, keep
Alright,
middle of a crest.
that's interesting,
Keep
you know.
right into 4 left, 4 right long,
Got very lucky there. When I
80.
flipped the car, I got very lucky to have no
Crest
impact
into 6
on the
left
driving.
long.
Like that, the
Tightens
damage
to
now
4
on the car is just non-existent after that flip.
to keep middle of a jump, 80, turn 3 right, 100, turn unseen, narrow 4 left of a crest jump, opens long, 6 left, over double jump, into cut 5 right, to keep left of a crest and keep middle of a crest, 50, over finish, cut 6 left long to stop.
So that was this stage, 17.8 second gap. Pretty successful again.
You just did the fastest time in that stage.
If you forget the flip. Look at this. I did a whole flip and the car is like hasn't been under any damage. Like, okay. We had a huge accident and still no damage. I don't know how that happened with the simulation damage that I have on. But yeah, very good stage. Now the gap is over 1 minute and 2 seconds. So yeah, we're doing very well. We're actually doing very well here in the US, and it seems like we're going to be winning this first championship and going into the final stage, the 4th stage of the US Rally. Let's see if we can just keep it safe this time round and just go on and win this rally and this championship, because I mean we got a 1 minute gap. We just gotta win this stage, or even not even winning this stage is gonna be pretty easy for us. Like, just we got a 1 minute gap. If we actually finish like 10th, 16th or something, we're still gonna win the rally and be crowned as champions of this first championship in DiRT Rally 2.0. Let's just try not to have any terminal damage accident. That's all I'm asking for. So I'm gonna take it easy on this one.
And flat 6 right long, 130. Keep middle of a crest, into 6 right, and keep right over 200. 4 right, very long, tightens turn, hairpin right. Into 6 left long, into 5 right long, into 6 left of a crest, 80, extra long, into 6 right.
I actually really like this stage so far. It's very fast, got some fast corners and seems like a non-stop throttle stage. Actually really like a look at that. Saved by me there as the back end went off. Really enjoying this stage so far.
Flat left of a crest, 140, turn unseen, 1 right. Opens through narrow gate, 30.
Fuck that baller there. That's the car
Opens through narrow gate,
just pulled over. He's gonna retire from the rally. Unfortunately for him, I don't even know who that was. Probably from another category, H3 or something. That wasn't an H1 car.
Extra long, opens of a crest, 50. Keep flat middle of a crest, 100. Keep left of a crest, jump, 120. Crest, jump, and 5 right long, opens 30. 4 right long, tightens, 50. 4 right tightens. 5 left, very long, tightens, 4 cut. Into 5 right of a crest, into 5 left long, caution don't cut, over finish, to stop.
So that was the end of the US rally. That was the most dominant stage. Didn't really make any mistakes. I think we had a 16-second gap or something from 16-second gap from 8-10. I felt very comfortable on this stage. It was amazing, very nice stage, and I also really enjoyed it. And that's the win of the rally. Another win. I think we won all the rallies apart from the Spanish one. It would have been an all-out win. We would have won all the rallies in this championship if it wasn't for Spain. I just messed it up, you know. I just casually messed it up, you know. I mean, it wasn't like I haven't made such a mistake in ages on this game, like such a terminal damage mistake. Like we crashed onto that tree, like there was no tomorrow. Okay, I just went very wide there. I'm gonna talk about that mistake for quite a while if you haven't noticed, but yeah, as you can see, only 9 points ahead of Steams for that championship. So not really fair, because Steams might have only just won the Spanish rally. For me, I have won almost all rallies, so I was expecting a slightly bigger gap, but still, as you can see, we've been promoted to the Clubman level, so I guess that's going to be the difficulty onto the next championship. And we're already starting with the Spanish rally onto the next championship, which is going to be on the H2 category. At the moment, we own this Ford Escort Mark II, and I'm going to be brutally honest with you on this car. I just don't really like this car. I've tried it several times on different stages, and I just don't really enjoy this car. I just find it very oversteery, very something. I know Jimmy Broadbent did a fantastic video with this car on the stage and said it's probably the most enjoyable car on the game, but still, it's my opinion. I just don't really like this car at all, and probably I'm going to be buying either the Opel Kadett or the Fiat Arbus 131. So it's probably going to be the Fiat, because with the Opel I've had some issues in the past, so it's probably going to be the Fiat instead of the Opel. I'm sorry, Opel, for snubbing you out of this, but it's probably going to be the Fiat. But until next video, we're going to see which car we're going to be buying, Fiat or the Opel, for the H2 championship on Clubman level. But yeah, that was it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. And until the next video, guys, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big moment we've all been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, place your turntable in front of your guests.
Set the volume control in your stereo system at the preferred listening level.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Beat rock, beat rock, beat.